This conference will now be recorded.
I'd like to open our meeting today at 9:32. I would like to wish everyone well and thank them for continuing to wear their masks, social distance, following CDC regulations, and best wishes with the storm ahead. Just all be safe and be well. Moment of silence, please, followed by the pledge. Now our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, we have time for public comment. I'd just like to say we have to our public that are with us some very new equipment, and we're trying some different equipment out. I don't want to give a shout out or anything, but Amy Leaf, it's great to see you. I don't know if you realize and that you're there, and then we also have Tom Ford with us from the Borough newspaper. And that's who we see at this point in time. So thank you for joining us today.
Give another shout out. Who else is with us?
Patricia Clancy. She's with us. She's always with us, and she's our tech person, and outstanding job that they do on a regular basis. So thank you, Patricia. Okay. Do we have any public comment on the agenda items at this time? Seeing none, we will move forward. First, we have corrections to the duplicates. Cindy Tribals with us today.
We have additions of 269,340, subtractions of 379,230, for negative 109,890.
Well, that wasn't nearly as bad as I expected.
No, we're there and there now.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the black dark cloud.
Thank you, Cindy.
I move we accept the corrections to the duplicates. Second.
We have a first and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you. Old business. Old business, number one. Approve the minutes of 2/3/21 commissioners meeting. I do all three?
Yep.
Okay. Listed in old business 1, 2, and 3, and then items A through E under 3. So all three of those? Do your motion?
Make a motion to accept old business 1, 2, and 3.
Second?
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a first and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? There are no proclamations or certificate at this time. Okay. Personnel. Number 1. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 1. A. Any
And number 2.
new business and number 3? We don't want to go through all of them. We just do.
Okay, then I'll second. I'll make a motion to accept
Yeah, we do.
1 and 2.
Yes. 1 and 2.
I will second that.
And there's a comment.
We have a comment.
You have a comment at the end?
Comment at the end. Okay. Okay.
Very good, thank you.
All right. Got it. 1 and 2. And for 1 and 2, that's not, I'm feeling like I'm out of
Normally we do 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and
If you
3.
wanted to break them up.
I'm sorry, what then?
I think we always do travel separate.
Like, usually add 1 and 2 together and travel we do separate.
Okay, that,
There's no travel.
yeah, all right, so 1 and 2, because there is no travel for number 3. We have a first and we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay. Number 4, Area on Aging. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 4, item A.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Yeah, we have a first and we have a second. Any discussion, questions? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Number 5, Commissioner's Office. Make a motion to approve the actions listed in number 5, A through K. There's your motion,
So moved.
first
I'll second.
and second. Any discussion on any of those items,
Well, I think
questions?
it's kind of important that we talk about G, which is the COVID-19 Hospitality Industry Recovery Grant Program for community economic development for $1,928,551. This is to help people that are in the entertainment, or I'm sorry, tourism.
Including bars and restaurants.
Correct.
Correct.
Specifically.
Well, we're excited about getting it. Now it's getting it out.
Yeah. This $1,900,000 comes on the back of the 15 million that we got a few months ago and distributed. That was designed to help a number of different entities, including county and municipal governments, 501c3 organizations, as well as small businesses and tourism-related businesses. This $1,900,000 is designed specifically for the hospitality industry and specifies 2 different what are called NAICS codes that businesses have to fall under. One of them is accommodations, and one of them is food service and drinking places. So if there are entities out there that have suffered loss either through having to put up additional barriers and such to protect their employees and patrons from COVID, or if they have loss of income related to COVID, they should apply or should at least think about applying for a grant under this program. This program stipulates that grants can be as much as $50,000, but the minimum amount that will be given is $5,000. These are grants, they are not loans, so they do not have to be repaid. And preference is given to any entities that have not yet received either help through the COVID grant or through any other federal or state program that has been offered. Those businesses that have not yet applied are given preference in this program, but businesses that have received help in the past can apply for help as long as the help that they're applying for has not already been covered in a prior grant. So, for instance, the COVID grant, block grant that we administered had an end date of December 30th, 2020. Obviously, COVID has moved past December 30th, 2020. So if there were losses late in last year or during this year, or if businesses incurred expense in constructing devices that would protect the public, then they should apply for this grant. Our fear is that there are businesses out there that did not get the opportunity to apply for the first grant, and because they didn't know about it, our hope is that anybody who hears this will spread the word to any of the bars, restaurants, or hotels that they frequent to make sure that we get applications that are as widespread throughout the community as possible. This grant will be administered through Pocono Mountains Industries. they have not yet developed the format or the application for this, but it will be out by the 1st of March of this year. We have not received the funds yet. We applied, I believe, on February the 10th, and we believe that we will receive the money, but the timelines are fairly tight. The idea is that applications can begin to be submitted on March 1st, 2021, and the distribution of monies will occur beginning March 15th of 2021. So again, if there's any business that has lost or is suffering, and we know there are many bars and restaurants that were forced to shut down when the emergency order was passed, we encourage them to at least consider applying for this help. It might be small potatoes, but anything from $5,000 to $50,000 is certainly going to help. So we encourage applications from anybody that has been affected.
Thank you. The other item, Commissioner Christie, that I think we ought to maybe just highlight is it's I, ratify authorization for the treasurer to open a bank account at East Stroudsburg Savings Association for the courthouse expansion renovation project. That project is moving forward, and we are glad to see that we are marching forward for that expansion, and we will be keeping you up to date, the community up to date as we move forward with that. Anything else we need to say with that?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, so we have item 5, Commissioner's Office, items A through K. We have a first, we have a second. We had discussion. Any other further discussion? Hearing none, seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. Item number 6, Pocono Mountains Municipal Airport Authority. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 6, item A.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that motion.
We have a first and second. Any discussion? Questions?
All 4 of those people have
Served before.
and are proponents of the
Very
airport.
competent. We appreciate their service. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Number 7, capital outlay purchases. Motion to approve the actions listed in number 7,
So moved.
A and B. Okay. We have a motion.
I'll second.
We have a second. We have a first and second. Any questions? Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, seeing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Takes us to miscellaneous. Nothing at this time. And then public comment. No? Okay, no public comment. Thank you to the public who are with us.
I move for adjournment.
And second. Okay, thank you.
Aye.
9:40.